Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. So come get some. CRoM.
The Madness Entertainment Group presents the Madness Comic Network with original programming and additional comic-related content. Tune in and subscribe to Comic Talk with Pops Van Zant on YouTube.
The writer and creator of numerous comic books and graphic novels, including Nightmare World, Tales of Mystery, Brave But Not Dead, all kinds of stuff. And I am super excited for you because you are getting to watch right now, right this moment, out of all the things we're going to be doing, you're getting to enjoy and revel in the Madness Comic Network. And that is awesome. Thank you for being here.
the world is finally ready to hear the story of the strangest, the most startling Western hero of them all. Six-Gun Gorilla, Long Days of Vengeance.
I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work.
Yo. What's up, Chris? You're muted, dude.
I know. I know. I'll do it again. Yep.
There you go. How you doing?
I do that in case when I'm talking to them in between commercials, it doesn't bug anything. But I got to get Six-Gun. I got to get an omnibus. Did you have like an omnibus or a trade of that?
You got both. You can get an omnibus, you can get a trade of the first six and trade of the second six. But
yeah, I need to do that.
I think he's
Especially if,
hooking you up with them PDFs anyway. So
okay. And then I need to know who did Frog's colors.
I think that's Ink Spots.
Was it Ink Spots? I thought I saw that. I just again with talking to them.
I know it's Jason and Ink Spots doing the art, but I know they both like did each other's stuff for something. Some part it was crazy, dude. They did some good stuff over there. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a colorist, so I was like, I like that. Maybe I'll talk to them.
Yeah. All right. I got to find the proper avatar for this. You have to bear with me for a second. Where did I put that? There he is. There he is. How about, you like that one?
That's the one.
I said, damn, Ricky, I was high when I said that. Yeah, I got a version without the words too, but
yeah,
I figure I had to have the right avatar for racing.
Mm-hmm.
So sponsor up, right? There we go. We're sponsored up. We got Critical Blast. We got Laughing Rogue, Committed Comics, Madness Comic Network. Dude's lit. Hi, Munchkin. Got her, didn't I? She can hear me.
Juliet, yeah. You didn't close the door.
Nice try, though.
She does. She tries once in a while. She is special. You are special.
Brother. I don't know if you guys saw last night. We opened up the Mavericks campaign. I got that last night, and man, let me tell you what. For getting the basic package, there was a lot of stuff. It wasn't a Gemini, bro. It was a box.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they got kicked in the ass on shipping on that one if their basic package came in a box. But we were really happy with the when I say box, let me show you. I mean box. It came in a box.
I like it.
And it was very well packaged, but there was like a bunch of stickers and like 8 different standees and just like, yeah, dude, it was crazy. Crazy box full of stuff, man. So, anyway, everybody, we're going to play a game.
Sure.
We're going to play a game right now, right? We're going to play Rolling Thunder. We're going to act like we want to be NASCAR drivers or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I tried to get them on, but of course, with it being Thanksgiving and all.
Yeah, it's hard.
Rough.
I mean, that's why I didn't push for scheduling on
Mm-hmm.
CromCon this weekend. I know it's Thanksgiving weekend. I'm not holding somebody to, you're supposed to be there for 30 minutes. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, nah. I'm just going to throw the link out there. And if you want to come out and talk about your stuff, come out and talk about your stuff. You want to come out tonight, play a game, and afterwards talk about your stuff, come on out, play a game, talk about your stuff.
Yeah. I was talking to Ben earlier.
Yeah.
Because we got some pretty good news. And, but we were talking about going out hunting because it's, almost deer season. And he goes, well, okay, you're ready for tomorrow morning. I'm like, what the hell do you mean tomorrow morning? It's Saturday. It doesn't come in until Sunday because this is one of the 3 Sundays a year that we can hunt in PA. And he goes, no, man, it starts tomorrow. And sure enough, so I got my 6.5 Creedmoor sitting over here and all my orange, and I'm ready to go for 3 a.m. Yep, I'll get about an hour and a half of sleep, get up, pop it out, grab me a coffee, and we're going.
I also got a package today.
Hey, it looks like an RJ bag.
It is an RJ bag. I think it's that Hart Fisher, Mike Barron horror anthology story that RJ did. But whenever we can get RJ, I think Hart's going to be out here tomorrow at 6.
Okay.
So I think we'll probably crack this open while he's there. Try to get RJ and Mike out there too. I know Mike's on vacation. He probably ain't going to make it. This is going to be one of the few CromCons that Mike didn't make it to. And hey, man, like I said, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, these end of the year ones got to be rough because this time it's going to be December 30th. So New Year's Eve also.
It's December. Well, yeah, for you, for the gaming, it'll be the 30th. And then we're just going to do the 1 day
New Year's Eve.
We're going to do CromCon Europe next month. Yeah, we're just going to have all the UK people come out. Right? Lucifer, Rich, Nick. I mean, there's a lot of them, We'll throw it open to them, Glenn, all those guys. And I'll come out here like at 7 o'clock in the freaking morning, which will be noon there. And hang out with them throughout the day, and then we'll still have our New Year's Eve. They'll still have their New Year's Eve. We ain't going to go till midnight or anything,
Yeah.
But just a heads up for everybody, next month will be CromCon Europe on December 31st. I don't know if you want to pick out some kind of European game for next month.
I don't even know what I'd have. Let me look around if I have something that where people lose a war.
That'll work. I don't care. Hey, you're just something that's based in Europe, right?
I do have a horror theme from like a Victorian era.
There you go.
Maybe we'll go with that. I have a Jack the Ripper in Slaughterville, but that we can't do that over the network.
Why not?
Because it's hidden role, a secret bad guy. One of us is the bad guy, and that's hard to do with this because I'd have to show you your card.
I get you.
Yeah.
What's up, Charles? Welcome to another. Man, it's been a weird week, dude. That's all I can say. House is kind of empty, but we're powering through it. Kids are okay. We're okay. But man, that was rough. So we got to put on the right face and power forward through this weekend. And I don't know exactly how we kick this game off, but if anybody wants to join us, just
yeah. No, I'll kick it off in a second. I got to say something. Huh? I'm quitting madness. No, I'm just messing with you. Give you a heart attack yet today. You're going to find out I'm going to ramble a lot. So if you're not used to that, get used to it. But I do need help learning about air paints for the airbrush. But most importantly, Kat asked me today about what I wanted for Christmas. and I, obviously I'm saving money for gone hunting and all that kind of stuff, and that's why we're doing the auctions. So I said, what I want doesn't cost you a dime. Okay, I said it's absolutely free. I've been asking for you for 2 years. She goes, you can't say that in front of the kids. I'm like, no, not that, you dirty bastard. I mean, I said, all I want from you is a coupon book that you will play an RPG. 12 tickets are in it. You'll play an RPG with me whenever I cash it in. For 2 years now, I've been asking for that. In 2 years, she said no. That's all I want.
Wait. She don't
Got
like
too much of the tailpipe there, Ricky Bobby.
She don't like to play games?
No. She's okay with games, but she hates RPGs. And that's what I was like. I'm trying to get her to play RPGs with me. She freaking hates them with a passion.
Hey.
I don't know. She just doesn't care for them.
Did she get shunned in drama class?
They stuffed her in a locker, I guess. But
You know what
today,
happened to me in drama class, dude? I'll tell you a story happened to me in drama class when I was in high school. I was trying out for a part, right?
yeah.
And I had planned this shit out. I was completely in character and killed it, right? But I went first.
Mm.
And the popular guy went after me, did the same shit I did. But he's the popular guy. If he'd have gone first, I'd have got that part. Because I know my shit was fucking legit, and all he did was copy what I did. That's all he did. I know he didn't come up with that shit, man, because I went outside script, fucking, like interacting with people off camera, whatever, right? I did shit I know his ass didn't think of, but his punk ass seen me do it, so he did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the teacher lost her shit when they voted for him for that part.
Really?
She cussed the whole fucking class out. She's like, he did it better. He just copied what he did. She called him out. She's like, that all he did was what he did. There was nothing original about his tryout, about his audition at all. All he did was what he did. She called him all out. But she couldn't overturn the vote.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, she called them all out, told them they were all shitty for fucking not picking the better person for the part, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I was anyway. I mean, I had the look for the part. That dude didn't. He had the fucking wig out. And you know what I mean? It was like, well, come on, man. That part was for me.
What was it?
It was Prince Charming, my friend.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I was a greaser.
Also Juan Epstein in a play. From Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Kotter? Got a note from my mother. That one was fun though, because I was a hippie. I fit right in that shit. I was sweat hog all the way.
Yeah. John Travolta's like premier thing.
Yeah, but that's not the part I wanted.
Well, yeah.
I didn't want to whine about my brother. You know what I mean? It was one of those where he was the one that learned the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
So he was doing a lot of whine, I didn't want that part. That's fun remembering shit from high school, dude. I had a good time in high school.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. How do we do? No? Okay, so we got to switch those. I got it. There we go. All right, so here's what you're going to do. I'll be honest with you, I already picked my car because I'm always the Laughing Rogue 4.
Yeah.
So which car would you like?
What number's on that purple one?
The purple one is a 7.
That's the one, baby. Look at the number on my dude. Hold up. Oh, you can't see it on there, but he's got a 7 on him. That's great.
Nice. Okay. So you are team purple. Now, what's nice about this one, not only do I like it.
Can you see the 7? Look, Chris, can you see the 7?
Yep.
At the bottom, it's there. That's an old Jeff Bodine holdover right there, man. Alan Kawicki, Jeff Bodine, the 7 car. Love that. Love it.
What's nice about this one is not only can you play, well, one, there's always all 8 cars on the track. Sometimes you're just going to use AI cards for them.
Right.
But if you decide, you can play either a single race or you can play an entire season.
Right.
10, 12, 16 races, whatever you decide. Of course, we're not doing 16 races tonight. That would be ridiculous. So we're just going to do 10. No. We're going to do the Laughing Rogue 400 tonight. So let me see if I can find somewhere to set that. There we go. And it takes two sessions. And what you do the first session is you roll your dice, right? These things here. And you take your matches and you put them on these different squares. And I'll tell you what they are. In order to either move your car around or to get a better position to get these other cards that are along the bottom here. You can't see them because they're turned upside down, so that's why I didn't really focus on them.
Mm-hmm.
But the point is, after all your dice are gone, after everybody's dice are done, you get to choose one of these cards where you're in the lead, second, or third place. So, and that's going to give you bonuses for when we do the thunder phase, they call it, where you're doing the real racing around the track.
Right.
The first one, you're pretty much warming up, and then you go full bore.
Okay.
Balls out.
So you got practice, qualifying, and racing. I get it.
Pretty much, yeah. Speaking of qualifying's done pretty simply here. We have these qualifying cards, and the one with the highest number goes first down to the lowest number. And I just dealt them out ahead of time, hidden. I don't know which one was which. Now, you may want one of the lower ones because it can give you a special bonus ability. Like I got a 1, so I am the absolute last person. But during the thunder phase, I can roll a die and move that many spaces.
It's okay. We're both at the back of the field here, so.
Yeah, you're 9. Yeah. So what I'm going to do? Oh, did you like the General Lee?
Oh shit! We got General Lee on the track. Watch out, yo.
Yep, I had to paint. I used to watch that when I was younger. I had to put that on. But we got Dirty Dale up in front, followed by this one here, and then we got 11. Is this one? Nope, 12 is next. 10, 9, and then you are 3 right there, and then I am 1 right here.
I'm the purple guy right in front of you.
Yep. Yeah.
Don't be running into my ass end now, yo.
Well, that's the neat thing about this is we can push, we can draft, we can change positions, all kinds of good fun stuff. Yeah, a lot of things we can do to each other. Phrasing. Let me put those away, just so I have it out of my face. And let's see, you were purple, right? Oh, what else I like about what they did with this, and I did have the guy that made this game on Laughing Rogue, and he said he'd love to come back on. Obviously, he couldn't come on this time because of being Thanksgiving and all that stuff. But he's more than willing to get the designer, which is pretty. Oh, Pornbot! Yay! Hi, Pornbot.
Pornbot's here already.
I missed Pornbot.
Whose channel is Pornbot on?
Probably mine. But it's got Hot Girls Picks for Me.
Mine, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Pornbot looking for pops. Look at that.
I don't blame it. You know what I mean?
It's like, come on. Man.
At least Pornbot has taste. All right. Now, mine, I say mine, but I did sponsor this one because, again, if you believe in it, you sponsor it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Laughing Rogue 400, and it uses, there's 8 dice, but this one only uses 7 because you're actually running a lot faster. See, I don't know if you can see these blue triangles here. I know they're hard to see. I tried to zoom in closer, but it cuts off part of this that you need to see. because I would have loved to
I could see.
have just focused on the track. Which again is nice to do if you're able to see everybody if you were here playing. But yeah, so yeah, you can use a pit stop, do a draft, move and get one of your dice back, do another draft, or move two. This side draft and crossover is pretty neat because you'll actually draft next to somebody instead of behind them. What you really do is you move the other person back one. Mm-hmm. And the crossover is if you're here and another car is here, you can switch the crossover.
I know what a crossover is.
for those that don't.
Okay.
For those that don't. 6 hours left for what? What did I miss?
I told Cody that he was going to come out after we were done tonight and talk about his book because there's only a few hours left.
Yeah.
I told him we dropped the link and we talked about it a little bit after we were done playing, because.
Yeah, we can talk about it during the play. It don't matter. Honestly, this is really intuitive. This game, you can roll and just play at the same time. I mean, it really doesn't matter. For instance, you have the first. Since we're almost two back, I'm going to deal these cards out a while for the AI because they do have to go, and that's really all there is to it. Black is going to move ahead with a side draft, which since he's doing a side draft. Again, the other ones in there move back. So that's what a side draft is. In this game, anyway. In this game. I know real life is different.
Well, now, real life, basically, they pull up as close as they can beside them so the draft expands so the two cars are running together under one bubble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's basically what side drafting is. Getting so close to the guy that you're in, you've joined your bubble to his, basically.
Right, and that's just why I clarified it for here because I know it's different than the other one. Yellow got a draft card. Now, draft means you pulling somebody along with you, and then you got a special which lets him draft again. And then we went to next was green. You know what? I'm going to even put them in order. Black, yellow, green, and then blue is last. Okay. Green got a draft too. Now what's nice is green is going to draft.
And that pushes Dale forward. Yeah.
Yep. And then he got a special. Green's special is to move one. So green's going to go boom. Running three wide already.
Side. Look at that.
Look at that shit. I really do like this one.
Three wide going into the first corner.
Orange would move two, so orange is going to push this one and then go bada boom. Only because I know the rules of how the AI moves. That's why I can do that so quick. Red does a crossover. Now, red can't cross over with anybody because there's nobody around. So they just move one. I forget who I modeled that car after that I saw. Oh, man, who was that? I don't remember, but I was looking at 11.
Budweiser.
It's red with a nice black stripe along the. I don't remember, but I liked it. Anyway, see, again, I'll ramble, which is when we'll probably lose viewers. So, but I'm taking your dice right now in hand. If you had 7 D6s, I'd say just roll them. But I don't know if you have 7 of them.
Well, hold up now. Everybody else got just a move. What about those 3 in the back? They just stuck back there or what?
Well, again, we have to go in order.
Right.
Because, pole position.
We got up to the red one and then we stopped going. That's what I mean.
Yes. The red one stopped going. Now it's team purple. That's you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's you. What's my card or what do I get?
Blue. Well, that's what we're going to get to. Yep. I'm going to just organize these so I have them all in their running order. Again, easier if people are here. But what you get to do is you don't get cards. You get your dice. So you roll your dice, and you see
2
what you roll.
2 5s and 2 2s and a 3.
And a 3, right. And you get to take one set of these, I don't care what set it is, and you get to put it on that number. Now with a 6, you're instantly moving 2.
Mm-hmm.
Again, understand the first thing, the warm-up and all.
Right.
With a 5, you're drafting, which you have me with your draft, but 4 4 is nice, but you don't have any. You move 1, and you get a die from any of you guys' spaces, so you can roll that one again. That's a nice one. 3 is a move 1, so you just move 1. 2 is a crossover or side draft, and then move 1. And 1 is a pit stop. If you don't have anything in the pit stop, you get a hazard card, which is bad. Obviously, hazards are bad. Unless it's the Dukes of Hazzard, who are now up there near the lead.
Well, I guess my best bet is to just move 2, because
Is that what you wish?
that's about the best that I got out of those, is to just move 2.
All right, so we take you there, and now I'm going to move you forward 1, and you want to just keep going front 1, or you want to cut down? What do you like to do?
Yeah, I want to cut down into that draft right there.
Got you there. Yep. All right, so that's yours. Then these come back for you to roll on your next time. And these here are already spent, so they're sticking out. Blue goes after you, which blue does drafting, and then move 1. Okay, so he would try to draft. Can't draft here. There's too many there. So he's going to come 1 here, and then 1 here. And that goes discarded, and then I roll. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, what do I want to spend? I want to spend that 6 as well. Now, you have more 6s over here than I do, so you're in first place on the 6s. I'm in second, but I still get to move my 1, 2. Okay? All right. And then we go back to the AI, and we start dealing out with them again, which is why, again, it's easier if people are over here. He gets... Ooh, black moves 3. Black can suck it. Black goes 1, 2, 3 around. Yellow does a draft. Can't do a draft, so you just move 1. Green does a crossover. Orange says draft. And then red moves 1. Whoops, accidentally ran into the old Richard Petty. Now we come back to purple. Ooh, 3 6s, a 2, and a 3. I'll be honest with you, if it were me, I would not spend those 3 6s. I know 6s are nice and all, but moving 2, but yeah, I would not spend it on that. Did I lose you?
No, you didn't lose me. I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do then.
Yeah. 2, again, lets you do a draft and then move an extra 1. 3 lets you move 1 space. And let's see. Yeah, other than that, 6. The only reason I would say don't spend the 6s is because you're already winning the 6s, and that's 3 dice you're going to use just to move 2 spaces. Because you're new, I'm recommending, but I'm not telling you what to do. I would never do that. You do between you and God.
Draft forward and then pull to the outside of the red card.
All right, so we're spending number 2 then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're first in 2. So we draft forward, and then you're like whip around. So you're running 3 now. Okay, nice. Blue does their draft, and then looks like a move 1. All right, so blue's going to draft here, and they would move 1, but they can't because they're stuck in the pack.
That's why I went to the outside.
Yep.
Now, hopefully they'll clear up so I can cut back down to the inside through the corner, but we'll see how this works.
Right? Ooh, 2 1. You know what? I'm going to take those 2 1s, and I'm going to put them right there on the pit stop because I don't want to get a hazard card later. So I don't get to move this time, but I don't move backwards with a hazard card. So.
Okay, get these guys out of my way so I can move forward.
I'm working on it, boss. 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, the more players there are, the fewer AI that we have.
Right.
So it's fewer I got to do this. So black is going to do a crossover, but he can't. So he moves ahead 1. Stinky, dirty Dale. I know some people love him. I know a friend of mine actually has tattoos of his cars and everything on his back.
We have the Earnhardt Monopoly game over there. Never been opened.
Nice. So yellow, junior, drafts and then moves 1. So he goes Bazumba, and he's going to actually move up to here, and because he ended on a blue, he moves ahead 1. Because I got to be fair, Green does a side draft and then moves 1. Where the hell is green? Green. Side draft pushes. Get up there. You and you. Back 1. And then he moves 1 up to here. Okay. Orange does a side draft, but they can't, so they're just going to move ahead 1. That's the thing. If they get off of there, you cheater. Let's see. Team Red, Melissa Darling, does a draft and then moves 2. Damn, Team Red. You're moving your ass up here. 1, and then 1, 2, because you ended on a blue. And that's only because that's what the Laughing Rogue 500 special ability does. If you end your turn on a blue, you move ahead 1.
Okay.
That's just that. Other ones do different things. All right, so that's that set of AI. Now we come back to Team Pops. Ooh, 2 5s, a 1, and a 3. Again, 5 lets you draft, so you could draft once, but you're over there by yourself. 3 is a move 1, and 1 is the pit stop. What is? Oh, Lee Newman?
Mm-hmm.
He just sent me a picture. He got. I wish I could show it to you, but I know it would be glared out to hell. But I guess he got like a metal card of that Sassone cover.
Oh, oh yeah, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, if he's watching, I'm hoping he's watching. That is awesome. I love it.
Just send him the link. Tell him he should be watching. How about that? That's the way I look at it. Everybody should be watching.
That's right. So, what would you like to do? I'm sorry.
So, I really don't benefit off any of that stuff the way I see it.
Yeah, this is true. The move 1 is nice because if you don't win the priority, you're not the top person in here. You get to instantly move 2 during the Thunder phase. So that's nice there.
I guess move 1 and move me down to the middle.
Gotcha. So we'll spend your 3 here. Move you down to here. Grab the rest of your dice. So I want to ask you something. Hey, Eric. It's been a bit. How you been? Can I ask you something? How different is this now that you've played a little bit from the pizza box one?
The pizza box one, basically, it didn't have the cards. It was all dice roll.
Yep.
But it was basically the track was laid out the same, and if you rolled you rolled 2 dice. You rolled one to see how many spaces you went, and then you rolled another one, which was your like the cards. Your thing, right? If you got a 7, you got the draft, or a 6, you got the draft. A 5, it's like you cut down underneath somebody. Whatever. They all had different. Each number had a different thing. So you rolled 1 dice to see how many spaces, and then another dice to see what your action was. But it was basically pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You had drafting, and you had crossovers and all. Basically.
Yep.
All that,
Orange does a side draft, which pushes. Oh man, what a dick Orange is! Look at that. Red goes drafting and then move 2. So Red drafts and then goes bam, bam.
They just leaving us behind, bro.
I know, right? Now we come to Pops. Ooh, 2 2s and a 4. A 4.
Let's just kill everyone. Yeah, let's just start running people over. We're at the end. We're at the back anyway. Screw it.
Nice. You want to move your 2 or your 4? Because the 4 lets you get a dice back, or you can get a crew chief card, which I'll be honest, I don't remember what they do, but they're all the same. Discard 1 thunder card and draw another one. I think they're all the same, but don't matter. But anyway.
Okay.
I know I got it. I am Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
What's up, Steven? What was 2 again? I don't want to get rid of 2 dice anyway. We got to go 4. You got to
go 4? Okay. So you can get a dice back from any of your other spaces, and then you'll get to move 1.
Let's take the extra 6 back.
Word to your homies. Again, it gives you an extra action you can do later. That's what I like about that one. And then let's see. Blue moves one and then moves another one. And because they're on the stop there, they move that one. Now mine, 2 5s and a 4. Jeez, I suck hard. This was a 6. That should have been a 6. You know what? Dang it. I can't draft anybody. I can't do that. So I got to do this just with you.
I had to do. I had no choice.
But again, I like it anyway. So I'm going to get right up behind you. And what do I want to take back? I think I'm going to take back this 2. All right. I know I'm fat, so when I stand up to move these cards, it's embarrassing. But, if you don't like the fluffy, fuck it.
Looks like you could have pulled that thing about 6 inches closer to yourself, though.
That's what she said.
But was she lying?
No, I really
feel better. But
no. The only reason I couldn't is because of the camera legs, the way the camera and the tripod is. That's as far as it can reach, so it had to go where it is. Yeah. Let's see. So Jesus Black, running 3. 1, 2, 3. Yellow does a crossover. Green pumps 1. Orange goes 1. Generally, red goes 3. I'm gonna take that. Now Pops goes 3, 4, and 6. 3 is moving 1. 4 we know, and 6 is a move 2. That's a nice move 2 for a single 6. I ain't gonna lie.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, pop to the outside.
Gotcha. Boom, boom. And because you ended on a blue, you go ahead 1.
There you go. Get me up in the draft. One of these other guys. Get me to the front, yo.
He got a move 3, so he goes 1, 2, 3.
And he just leaves me behind.
I know. What kind of a jerk is he?
I just got up there and he's like, yeah, fuck you, Pops.
I got to do the same thing you did, boss. 1, 2. Only I didn't get the extra. That's okay, because we're getting there. All right.
We ain't even a quarter way around the track.
Yeah, and look at Dale.
I know. No fucking Dale.
This is why I was a Rusty fan back in the day.
Jeff Bodine. Jeff Bodine was my dude.
I suck hard clips. Nice.
Speaking of clip, look, guys, I don't have the heart to do this, but if anybody could go back through the last 6-7 months and do some clips of Zeus for me and send me a little Zeus piece, I'd fucking love you forever. I just don't have the heart to even go back and look at that shit right now, man. There you go. I am now following the Laughing Rogue page on Facebook. Hell, follow him on YouTube too. He's over there too.
Hey, boss.
Serious. I mean,
nice.
We're on Doc's channel and Rich Perotta's channel right now, but Chris has a Laughing Rogue YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Go over there and fucking follow over there too. Hit that sub, like, and all that shit. That's the whole purpose of doing this. As you guys know, since the day I started doing this, it was to get more eyes on people. This blending of audiences is the same thing. Yeah, thanks, Steven. It's fucking rough, dude. It's rough. He was a badass. I love that dude. He's just like, yeah. He was the most independent dog I'd ever known. Straight up. If he wanted to leave and go down to the lake and go hunting, electric collar my ass. He left. He didn't care. You know what I mean? It's like he was very independent and smart. And I mean, you met him, Chris. He had personality. Yeah. He had more personality than most people, bro. Yeah, it was rough. And I'll tell you what, Rocky is like so subdued.
Mm-hmm.
He isn't howling and talking like he usually does. It's like little mournful yelps. That's all we're getting out of Rocky. He's fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he passed on Wednesday morning, dude. We did. It's like he was fine. He was walking around the house, and an hour later, he was like laying on the bathroom floor, fucking gone. It was trippy as fuck. We had no indication, no idea why, how, nothing. Just fucking trippy as fuck, dude. And yeah, we all fucked up around here right now. But you know, we still got to do what we got to do. We got to do these shows, man.
Mm-hmm.
I went out last night with Brian Christgau. He had a little, like, just a metal stream, you know, come out, play a little music and BS. And it was like I was gonna unbox the Mavericks book yesterday, and then I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. I was like, man, I just ain't feeling it, you know. And I canceled the stream and shit. And then I seen Brian out there, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I can go out there with somebody else.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be all right if I'm out there with other people and shit. And I got through it, and I, you know, yeah, okay, I can do this now. I can do this weekend. But man, it's like heavy props to Bri for fucking inspiring me to get out there with him last night and get past that I ain't feeling it shit, because that's not good for business. You know, still got a job to do. And yeah, hurting like a motherfucker, but still got a job to do. Whose turn is it?
Oh, it's yours. I didn't want to interrupt.
All right, I don't want to keep rambling on that because that sucks. Let's
Yeah.
What do we got?
You got a 3, which lets you move 1, and you got a 5, which lets you draft, which ain't going to do dick for you because you can't draft.
Okay, well, give me the 3, move 1, and I get another one, so I'm right back up on Blue's ass again.
Yep. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, it sucked, Pale Rider. It really did. I mean,
Yeah.
the kids, the other dogs, my son and his wife. I mean, it's like the house is empty and we're all here. Well, we're not all here right this minute, but you know what I mean? Even when all of us were here, it was like the house felt empty. That's the kind of presence that Zeus had in the house. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it just fucking don't feel right. It feels weird as fuck. So we'll get through it, though. You know, we Sealies, we tough. You know. All right, Dale, fuck you. You've already done a lap, man. Come on.
You did. Yeah, you want to kick out?
You,
did.
dude. He's about to put you a lap down. Shit.
He is, yeah. Yellow does a crossover. Then green does a crossover. Orange does a draft, but doesn't have anybody, so they move 1. That's an AI special thing. Red moves 3. Can you believe that crap? And then Pops does whatever this is. You got a 5, so that means you're drafting somebody.
Nobody.
Yep. All right.
So I don't move at all. I just sit
You
there.
move 1. Yeah, no.
To the middle lane.
To the middle? Yeah. All right. If you insist. I didn't want to say no. And then we got blue drafts. So blue brings the General Lee all up in. And if anybody's offended by the General Lee, I don't actually care because I've liked that car long before I knew who you were, and I'm going to keep them.
Yeah, I got no problem with the Charger, bro.
That's right. All right, so that is officially all of our dice spent. Okay. And what we do then is we take a look at each of these. You know how we've been putting the dice on the different sections? We're going to take a look at the different sections. Now, unfortunately, you didn't pit at all, so you get a hazard card.
I never rolled a 1.
Uh-huh.
I never rolled a 1. Or, I mean, you never rolled me a 1.
I know. I was going to say, wait a minute. I never roll. Yeah. Yep. That's my. Okay. I'm going to pick that one. Let's see. Now you get to pick first on this one because you're ahead of me. You get a 6, but that's 6 movement, by the way. But it also has a chance of drawing a hazard card if you roll a 1. Or you can pick a 5, which you'd move 5 and then draft. Or you can move 4 and then. I don't know what the hell wrecker or checker is anymore. How long it's been since I've played that?
So the 6 is what now?
The 6 lets you move 6 and then draft, but you have to run the risk of getting a hazard card.
Well, how do you know if you get a hazard card or not?
Good question. See, I'm glad you asked. That's why we're here together. You roll a die. If you get a 1, you get a hazard card.
Okay, well, you haven't rolled me a 1 yet, so I'm going to go with the 6.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to go to the outside.
Well, we'll get there in a second. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take the 5. Then we discard the 4. On the next one, let's get our dice back. You are ahead again. So you get either the 5, the 6 with the hazard again, or the 5 with a hazard with a side draft.
You go with the 6 again.
Go with the 6 again. You're moving quick there, baby. All right. You know what? I'm not even going to fucking worry about it.
I don't know who's going to be around me after we move, if there's going to be anybody to side draft off or anything.
That's the kicker.
I need to get out there where Dale is, damn it.
Yeah. Now, with the crew chief one, number 4, you're ahead 2, and it's the same basic thing. 2 6s and a 5. Let's make sure we get your dice back here so I can stay organized.
Yeah, 6 again.
6 again it is. I will take the 6 as well, because why not? This one here is all you, because I didn't have any cards in the draft. 4, 4, or 5.
What's 4 again?
Moving 4 also has clean air, which means if you're the last in the pack and there's a space in front of you, you get to move ahead 2.
I'll take a 4.
The side draft 4 or the clean air 4?
The clean air 4.
Gotcha, baby. All right. Since I can't take any of those, we'll put them there. And last but not least, ooh, that's a good one. Now that's a clean 6. Means you don't have to risk getting a hazard card. A hazard 6 and a 4.
I'll take that clean 6.
I would too. And I'll get rid of one of these hazard 6s because you can only have 4 of these thunder cards. I will take, you know what? I'm going to take the 6. I'm going to risk it. I am going to risk it. I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to discard this 3. Okay. And then we're going to grab these thunder cards sitting here, shuffle them up. Just set them off here to the side for a second. All right. So now what we do is we lay these out, and then we do them one at a time. Oh, wait, no, I put my dice over here. In that order. So I'm going to put yours right here. Can you see them?
Yep.
Okay. What order would you like them in, or?
Let me have that clean 6 first.
Gotcha.
And then, of course, the rest of them all after that.
Yep. I am going to do something similar. Yeah, you had the clean 6. I had. What the hell was I doing? That's what I get for trying to take care of 2 things. Now you do get a hazard, so whatever this one is on the hazard, that gets enacted first. So, all right. So then we go to black. They get to move 4, and then 2, so they get to move 6 because they suck.
He's putting you a lap down, dude.
3, 4, 5. Whoops. Dale wrecked, which is what I would expect.
He ran into the back of my car, man.
Yeah. Well, isn't that how he died?
No, he got knocked into the wall by Sterling Marlin.
Ah. So he moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get green, moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Orange drafts. So it's the only bad part about having that there, but zoom, zoom, and then moves 4. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Got to move to the out for 4. Red. Red just moves 3. 1, 2, 3. So red goes up a lap. Then we come to pops, and yours is a 6 move, but we got to roll you a die and hope you don't get a 1. Good. No hazard for you on that one. So you're moving 6, baby.
I thought the clean 6 was first without it, but I'll use that since you already saved me. Okay.
Well, yeah, no. The clean air is first. Yes. So since you are back in the back, 1, 2, then you move 6. How would you like to do this?
Go around the outside.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we cutting in? Are you sticking to the outside?
Go one more and then cut in.
5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So that's this one done. I'm going to put this off to the side so I don't forget it. Blue, because Blue's next, gets his ability here, which is a move 1, and then moves 3. How would you do that, Blue? You'd have to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, ends on a blue, moves ahead 1. Okay, now mine, I have a 4 with clean air. So clean air goes, there you are. Okay, so I didn't get a 1, then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha, I'm only last, not a lap down now. You know what? I'm going to spend, remember how I was 1, like the last place? I'm going to spend that. No, I'm saving that for a clear lane because I'd have to do a lot of weaving in and out of traffic there. I'm going to save that. All right. Unfortunately, we got to come back to the beginning. Black moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow does 5 and a freaking draft. Can you believe that crap? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the draft. Green and moves 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, if I miss anything, I'm sure somebody will let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have pushed him ahead, but that would have done a risk thing, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Geez, red gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll save this one for blue. But Mr. Pops gets a free 6 and a draft then after. How are we running this, baby?
Well, we got to go around these guys, obviously. So go to the outside. 1,
2, 3. Move your purple up 1 on the laps.
Now go to the middle, 4, 5, and then to the outside for
4, 5, 6, and then we get your extra boost from that.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot to move yellow up here. So the only ones still back here are me and blue. Okay, we're losers. That's okay. Speaking of blue, moves ahead 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm the only loser. Yeah, you can clip that one too. I like it.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Forgot to move that over. My next one is a 5 and a draft. So I'm going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to draft with green here. See, I didn't do too bad. It's not too bad. What the hell? But unfortunately, we come back here to back in black, AC/DC. Who's going to lap us all again, probably? Draft and then move 4. So we're going to go 1, 2. Whoops. He wrecked. 3, 4. Then we got yellow. I don't know. I just really like this one. Yellow moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then its special thing is a side draft. So it moves that one back. Green. All the way up there, it gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it was in 7th or 8th place, it would get to move another 4. Red does a side draft and moving 3. Well, unfortunately, there's nobody to side draft with. So 1, 2, 3. I forget where I even got this dice tray, too. I know Kat made me a dice tray that's sitting over there, but it's really huge. So I didn't want to bring it on here with this big board. Yeah. All right, so Mr. Popzilla, that was your 6 from last time. So you get a 6 from this one. Now pray again that I don't roll a 1. Nope. You're getting in there. That's another 6 and a draft.
You know what to do. Cut to the middle. 1, 2.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, are we going to cut here and then draft him?
Okay. Whichever.
Are we going to go?
Works.
No, I'm just asking, boss, because you got to draft. So if you go here, we can't draft.
Right.
But if you cut in here, we can draft.
Yep. I'm good.
All right. Yeah, you're cruising along there.
Third, and I can see Dale. Look.
I was going to say you're in third already. Look at that shit. What the hell? Okay, he moves. I'm sorry. Where's blue? Where did I put blue? Oh, blue's all the way up there. Blue has a 3, so we're going to move 1, 2, 3 for blue to give him an extra bonus move there. Now mine is a 6 with that. So let's.
What's up, Andrew?
Hey, did I miss somebody? Hey, Andrew. I got to get with him too. But I'm going to be busy the next couple of days between hunting and everything else because it's the first day of deer. But I will get with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm cutting off green because screw green right in the face. All right. So then we come back, and this is the last round of the Thunder. Now, the Laughing Rogue...
Andrew said he's been drinking. Feeling oozy. Come on, Sammy. Are you feeling oozy, Sammy?
What are you doing, Emma? Oh, you go to work tonight. Really? I didn't know you worked tonight. Black's 3. So black moves up another lap because black can suck it. And then yellow does 4 and a draft. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then draft ahead with them. Love you, bye. Let me know you get in. Green moves 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Orange does 3 and a side draft. Where did I put orange? There you are. 1, 2, 3, and a side draft. Bet you like them side drafts now, huh?
Yeah.
Red does 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And red moves up to lap 2. Did I miss anybody going to lap 2? I don't think so. Don't think so. All right. Mr. Pops, your last one. First, you have to do your hazard. Lose the bonus maneuver on all remaining program cards. Okay, so that was good. So you don't actually go back any, which is nice. You just don't get a side draft on this.
So I get to go 6?
Yep. I just rolled to see if you got a hazard, and you didn't. So you move 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm outside of the red one, lined up, tied for the lead, going down into turn 1. Look at that. Look at that.
You are the madness. You are the madness.
Look,
Blue says...
You tell me about it, Ricky. Tell me about it, Ricky. We can't beat... What is it? What is it? Second is just first loser.
That's right.
Damn it, Ricky. I was high when I said that.
You get to move 5 and then a side draft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's nobody to side draft with, so...
But look at you. Running around right up into 5th place and back in the race. Look at you.
We're going to get there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Orange. Did Orange go up another lap and I missed it?
No, he was like really went slow, man. He's about to go a lap down.
He kept getting side drafted. That's right. Orange and blue kept getting side drafted. That's right. Okay. But you red, that's a good race right there. I know I can't paint real well, so I'm glad if you can only see this from far away. But yeah. What's
the sponsor on the purple car? I just got to know.
Oh. The sponsor on the purple car was, I forget which meeple it was.
I can't even see that. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a little meeple sticker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like Wendy's or something.
yeah. This I actually hand painted the 3 on. And then this one is Zeroic Games, the one that actually made the game. So whenever we're cursing Dirty Dale, we're cursing them as well, which is fine. I'm sure they would appreciate it. You know what I could do? Should I do it? I can use this Thunder Rolls ability, or Thunder Phase ability, roll a die, and move that many spaces. But again, you guys have it blocked off there, running 3 wide. It's better to save that, you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you only roll a 3, then you're right up drafting behind Dale, you know?
Right? This is true. I mean, I could bump them and push them forward, but then I would have to take a risk and risk going back 2 spaces.
Never push Dale into the lead. That's never a good idea. Because
no, he doesn't like it.
He won enough. You don't help him to lead.
I can't believe the General Lee's all the way back there. But yep, okay. So now we come back and we would redo the what do they call this phase? Hell, I don't remember. It's the first phase where we roll the dice. I don't remember what they call it anymore. I know the second phase is the Thunder phase. Just because, well, that's the name of the game.
Now we're rolling dice again like we did.
Now we're rolling dice again. So we start off here again where we put out the AI card for everybody. And then now they do their little move where he would draft and then move 2. Nobody to draft with. So he moves 1, 2. And then we go to
you just moved him 3.
Yeah, because when they can't do their special ability, they move 1. So yeah, he got to move 2 from his thing here and 1 for the draft that was on the card. Yellow moves 1. I forgot to move. Who didn't I put up there? No, everybody's right where they're at. Okay, good. A 1, 2 for green. 1, 2 for green. Orange gets to draft, which can't draft, so they move 1. You know what? Let's move 1 and then pump it up for free. Okay. Sorry, I just got to move those out of the way. Oh, wow. Team Red got 2 drafts and to move 1. So they can't draft. So move 1, move 1. Why would I get mail? I have no friends. Weirdest thing. Probably spam. I don't even know why my mail's open. Let me close that quick. You have closed StreamYard. Son of a... Believe me, I've done stupider. I got married. Hi, dear. All right, we got to roll for Mr. Pops Vanzilla. Pops Van Marmalade. Oh, you got 4 1s, but I would not.
Yeah, I would not be using 4 1s, you know.
And the 4 is only really useful if you have another die out. So I guess the only one left is 3s, which let you move 1. Stand to the outside.
Let me move 1.
Yeah. Yep. Now blue got lucky. Of course they did. And they moved 3. I got to get your dice out of there. Again, if you notice the Dutch accent coming through, that's fine. I don't care anymore. I am gonna take this and I'm putting that in the pit so that I don't get a hazard card. So, yeah. And what the pit does is it actually refreshes your ability, which you can flip it to re-roll any dice. But I never really used it. Okay. Let's go back here. Oh, here I go and drop the cards. So what do you think of this one so far?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want to beat Dale. That's all.
Who doesn't, right?
Just want to beat Dale.
You are the closest. I think you're the one that's going to get him. I know I'm not. I'm good with hanging back here and just being a vegetable, especially since this prick just did a crossover on me. And I mean prick with love. He moves 1, 2.
He's just trying to unlap himself. He's in bad shape.
Right? 1, 2.
Yes, you can crash into the dice tray. Yes, you can.
We got Mr. Pops. 2 4s, 2 3s.
Put that one over there. Put that one over there.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Hopefully that's the only one that I roll for you.
Yeah, it's the first one you rolled for me.
Blue gets a side draft, which they
other
can't
than
do.
the 4 you rolled before that were no good to me.
Right? Yeah, that was definitely you did not want those. And mine. I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I think I'm gonna do the 6 right there, and I'm gonna go 1, 2. Maybe I'll make it to a second lap. All right. Black moves 2 without getting lapped again. Let's see. Yellow does a crossover, no crossover, so you move ahead 1. Let's see. Orange does a crossover. Red says, nah. Red gets to move 4. Can you believe that crap? It got a special ability. Its special ability is to move 2. 1, 2. And then 3, 4. Guess who's in the lead now? Aye. There you go. Now you got a 6.
Okay, give me the 6.
Okay, 6. And you're going to go 1. Now, do you want to come out here and go up 1, or do you want to go straight ahead?
It doesn't matter. Keep me in the middle.
Yeah. What's neat is they have the line.
Yeah, that's the groove. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call. Yeah. All right. Blue moves 2 and drafts. 1, 2. And we're drafting 1. And mine says, I gotta. Yeah, I finally made it to lap 2. God, I suck. Okay. What I like about it is if you do the
4th, you're tied for 4th. You're not doing that bad.
But like I said, I like doing this one because you can do the multiple races for a full season.
Right.
Or if you just want to do a one-off like this, you can do a one-off like this. And it's not something that ever feels detrimental if you're down a bit. I just like it. So he can draft and then move 2. So drafting and then move 1, 2. Yellow. Yellow can draft, which you can't draft, so you just move 1. Get up there, Laughing Road 500, 400. Team Orange. Orange moves 3. 1, 2, 3.
He trying to unlap himself.
Team Red drew a bad one. They only move 1. Team Pops. Ooh, a 3, a 4, and a 6. That's a good set right there.
What was the 3 again? I can't remember what these things are.
That's okay. 3 is move 1. 4, you get to move 1 and pick one of your dice back up. 6, of course, is move 2.
Give me the 4.
Gotcha.
And pick up one of them 3s.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Then we move your front. There you go. Blue, what does blue do? The special ability of blue is moving 1 and drafting. And then he moves 1. So he would move 1. Can't draft, so you move 1 again. And you're going to move to the outside. Oh, he's Richard Petty hitting me. What the hell, man? I didn't do nothing to you. Oh, got to move blue up ahead here. Oh, gosh darn it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the 2.
Uh-huh.
Because 2 lets me side draft. Screw you, Rich. Not Rich Perotta, Richard Petty. And then move ahead 1.
Man, I lost a whole bunch of ground to Dale again. What the hell happened?
He got like crazy bumps. He got moved ahead like insane.
Well, I mean, him and the red both took off on me. I'm stuck back here on the backstretch.
But you'll cover that.
Early coming off turn 1. I can't get no traction.
Let's see, black does a crossover. So black does this. So he didn't really move at all there. Yellow drafts twice and moves 1. So 1, 2 for the 2 drafts, and then 1 for the move. Green, a side draft. Boom.
There you go.
Yeah. And then he gets his special ability, which is move 1 ahead. Orange.
Like, get off me, Dale. You ain't lapping me, motherfucker.
Orange does a side draft, which pumps red back. That helps you out. And then it moves 1. That's the sneaky way that red would do it. Or orange, rather. Now, red moves 3. Son of a red. 3, stops on a blue, moves ahead 1. Hi, Zender.
It's the lead from Dale. Look at that.
Out of nowhere. And you get 3, 3, and 1. 1, again, is just the pit stop. 3 is moving 1.
But takes 2 dice.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got to spend the whole set.
Just throw me another pit stop, I guess. Let's keep 2 dice.
Which means you're first on the pit stops. Okay. That's what dropped me back, too, was the pit stop thing. Blue, I'm just going to put these here. Blue is a 1, so you can see what I'm doing with it. And then mine, 2 6s and a 4. I'm going to do the 4, just like you did. Which I'm going to take one of my 6s back.
Mm-hmm.
And then move 1 this way. And then get that and go there. I think that was the smart one. I don't know. I could be half retarded. Okay. Shuffle these up again. That is, honestly, that is one of the pains in the butt.
I wouldn't have gone to the outside. I'd have ran them 2 right around the group and be right up behind me right now.
Really? I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not as into racing as everybody else that would know.
He said, "This is chilling me out." Good. Glad we can keep you entertained and keep you mellow and happy and all that shit. You guys go check it out though. Cody Valiant, 5 hours left, man. Go check it out.
Yep.
This art is unique. It's awesome. Father-son team, good guys, good stuff. Isn't getting near the love that it should. Go check it out. We already talked about rough days, bro. I'm not going back to that.
Yeah. Orange moves 3. Wow, orange moves up into second. No, not second.
No.
I'm close.
Trying to get his lap back. That's
why I like these. It keeps me in track of the laps. Red moves 3.
Takes
1, 2, 3. Red goes up to here. Okay. Purple.
Damn, see, now I'm in chase of being lapped again. The fuck?
Purple. You got a 4 and a 1.
4, take the 1 back. I guess.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'm not.
I would have done
moving though. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, move me down to the inside, right behind him, in case draft.
In case he drafts. Yep. That's what I'd have done. He moves 1, 2, and drafts. Okay, so he drafts, and then moves 2. 1, 2. Okay. Oop, I dropped my dice. Ooh, double 3s. I don't have anything on the 3s. So I'm going to take my 3s. I'm going to put this here so I get first pick of that one. And then I'm going to move 1, whoops, which puts me on here, which lets me go here. I got 1 die left. You have 2, so that's good. Shuffle. Again, there's not very many of these NP non-player action cards, so I got to keep shuffling them between each one. So I should probably sleeve them. Ooh, he just drafts, so he only goes ahead 1. That was good. Yellow moves 3. There's 3 for yellow. Green does their special ability, which is move 1, plus 2, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, somebody out there would be probably
He's only
smarter.
moved up. He just moved up to lap 2. That's what Green.
Yeah. Again, somebody would be smarter with, you should have moved him this way. I appreciate that. And if you can let me know how these would work better, that would be awesome. Team Orange moves 2. You finally got up here to lap 2 with us. And Red does their special ability, which is 2, and then 1 for 3 move. 1, 2, 3. Move ahead 1 to cut him off there. What do you think, boss?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Ooh, you got a 6.
What's the other one?
A 3. Either move 2 or move 1.
Give me the 6.
That means you're now ahead on the 6s. And then you move 2. 1, 2.
Yep.
Okay. Get your 1 die back here. Then last but not least, blue. Well, no, I got 1 die left. That's right. Blue moves 1. So we're going to move blue to the inside. And my last die is a 5. I get to draft. Where the hell am I? Here. I can't draft, so we'll move 1. All right. So now on this next turn, I don't get a turn. But that'll also be your last die too then, because you only have 1 left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, black does 2 drafts and a move 1. No drafting, so he just moves 3. Okay, 1, 2, call that 3. Yellow, draft, and another draft. Where are you? 1, 2, okay. Green does a draft. Where's green? Oh, yeah, can't. So you're going to go 1, 2. Orange moves a side draft and move 1. Let's just move 2. And red does a crossover. And that's it for them. 4.
Another fucking
Nice.
4.
But you get a die back.
Off the 4. And I don't go anywhere, though.
Oh, any other action space. Has to be a different one.
Oh, I guess off the 6 then.
Okay.
That sucks.
Then you get to move 1.
Just go forward 1.
And then blue moves 2. Okay. I must have stalled or something.
Yeah, we just load it all down. This all them 1s and all them 4s and
Yeah.
them things that don't give you no movement don't help you.
Back in black goes a draft. Oops. Put them up here. Yellow moves 1 in a draft, so that's 2 for yellow. Green does a draft and a move 1. No draft, but move 1. Okay. Red, Jesus, red. 1, 2, 3. And then pops purple. Ooh, a 6. 1. You want to go center, or are you going to keep around?
Keep it in the middle, or on the inside. Keep me on the inside. There you go.
Gotcha. All right. Blue moves ahead 1. No, blue would have gone to the outside. Sticking with the corner there. Okay. All right, so that is honestly the last of these NPC actions. Nope, except, for this round.
Mm-hmm.
Now we do the thunder thing. The thunder rolls and the copyright strike. All right, so you're first on this choice. A 4, a 3, or a 3?
What's a 3?
3 is a draft or a side draft. Horsepower says after moving, advance your car equal to its running order. So if you're in 8th place, you move 8 spaces, etc., etc. So I like that one. I would. That's a good one.
Okay, I'll go with that one.
Yeah. Because if you're in 5th place, you move an extra 5 spaces for free.
Well, I'm in 4th right now, so I don't mind going 4 more spots.
I don't blame you. I'm the only one here on on 2. So I'm going to take... Oh, geez, they're all crap. All right, I'll take this one. This one is 3 of them, but I get to pick first. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to take that 4 because I need the room. You get 3 with clean air or 3 with a hazard.
3 with clean air.
I got you. Boom, boom. This one you get to pick first. 6 with a hazard, 4 with a hazard, or 3 with clean.
6 with the hazard.
Gotcha. I don't blame you. I'd risk it too. In fact, I'm going to risk that 4. The draft, I'm the only one there. You know what? I'm going to take this 4 to replace that other one. And last but not least, you get to pick first. 3 clean, 6 with a hazard, 4 with clean, but it has horsepower. Again, horsepower is pretty sick.
I'm going with the 4, yeah.
I say, if you weren't grabbing that one, I was. I got to take the 6 just to see if we can't do something. All right, Ricky Bobby. Here's your 4. Tell me what order you want them in.
Say what?
There are no crashes in the game. I know. I'm sorry. Which order would you like these in? 3, 6, 4, 4.
Let's start with 6. See if I can get back up in this mess real quick.
Gotcha. Okay. Where did I put those? There it is. So we start with the 6. Then we go 3, 4, 4.
4, 4, 3.
Gotcha. Roger, Roger. But again, still, Jar Jar is the greatest Sith Lord that you'll ever find.
Jar Jar's a pussy.
I just like the Sith Lord thing that they say.
Yeah, I saw that theory and blew so many holes in it that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just dumb. It's just a dumb theory, dude.
It can be dumb. I'm dumb too. I like that stuff. That's okay. All right, so black.
Entertaining. It's entertaining, but it's dumb.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like watching an episode of Friends. Unfortunately, black moves 5.
Damn, he just goes to take off away from me when I want to come get him.
I know. Yellow is all the way over there. Yellow moves 4 and drafts. 1, 2, 3, 4. No draft, so we're going to move him up to here. Green moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, unfortunately, green, you got to.
I think you got to move yellow up onto the new lap, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Not orange though, right?
Nope.
Okay, sorry. I appreciate you keeping me honest. Speaking of orange, side draft, which he can't do, and then move 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, there. Now red does 4 move. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 for red.
Damn, you're going to lap me. I got to go.
Speaking of you, clean air, since you're... Where are you at? What? Okay, so you're not in 7th or 8th. Okay, so you don't get that. But you get the 2 for clean air, and then you move 6. How are we moving your 6, baby?
Just scoot right around the inside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're up with them. All right. Team blue, holy macaronis and cheeses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eddie waited till the end.
It's back on the lead lap for a minute.
Yep. I got to roll that. Okay, no hazard for me. My 6. Where am I even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Keep us on the second lap where we belong. All right, let me come back here to the beginning. Again, if I didn't have to shuffle these little cards each time, That'd be nice. Or if they had more. Black goes 3. 1, 2, 3. Ended on a blue. Moves ahead 1. Again, that's only for the Laughing Rogue 400.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green does 3 and a special, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And red.
Yes.
Red does 3. Red would move 5. So red would risk 1, which means I have to roll a die for red. If it gets a 4, then he moves back 2 spaces. Ooh, red moves back 2 spaces.
Ooh.
Nice. See? That's why I don't like risking. But it was the only option for the AI move. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That was good. I like that one. All right. Mr. Pops, you get to move 4 and your horsepower. So where is your position at?
I think I'm in 4th.
You're in 4th, so you move 8.
Yeah.
Just a heads up. So that's why I like horsepower.
So go ahead and go 1, 2 to the outside, crosswise.
Gotcha.
Boom, boom. That's 2. 3.
3.
Down to the middle. 4.
4.
And roll right around to where that 6 is. Boom, right there. Yep, up there in the second place.
Look at that.
He just cuts Dale off and takes second.
Look.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, see ya, Pops. Glad we're on the same. No, we're not on the same team. Damn it.
Meow.
Blue goes 4 and a draft. Okay.
He gets back up on the next lap.
Yep. That was cool. I like that one. What do I do? Oh, right. 4 and draft. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can't draft, so we're going to go there. I didn't screw up with orange, right? Orange has just been that bad.
Did you take Orange's turn?
Yeah, I took orange's turn. They're just not getting.
Yeah,
they're just not getting much.
He's just that bad. The green one and the orange one still trying to get around down a lap. You know?
Yeah, they put moonshine in the tank. Look, I told you guys. You got to stop that shit. All right, black is moving 5.
But he has to wait 2 just to get to the inside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
I love it.
Yellow goes 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like you're saying, they're just not getting their thing. Orange, since orange is in last, it gets +4. So orange moves 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And still isn't on the same lap with everybody else.
I know, right?
You moved Dale up, right? He's up a lap. Okay,
yep.
Now Red's up a lap.
6. Yep, it will be. That one moved 6. Now purple moves 4 and horsepower again. So you're in 3rd now, right?
I'm in 3rd now, but that's okay.
Yeah. So you'll move 7.
Okay, so
hey, speaking of 7, right? That's your number.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
follow the groove.
Yeah, I mean, I want to follow the groove, but I think go 1, 2, 3, and then go to the center.
3, 4.
Now go 5, 6, and what to the outside would be?
Outside would be here, and you'd get a bonus to move up 1.
Do that. That's what we'll do.
Look at that.
And put me up on the same lap and tied for the lead. Look at that. Look at that. Those horsepower cards were perfect.
Uh-huh.
Tied for the lead, and I don't need them anymore.
Yeah. Okay, blue moves 5 and drafts 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't draft, so we move 1. All right. Me. What the hell am I doing? 5, but I might have a hazard. Nope, no hazard. So I just move 5, but I have clean air, so I move 2. Nobody in front of me. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And let's see. Orange and green got to get across the line and get caught.
Yeah. Yeah. I get distracted with this one.
No,
We're right here at the end.
They got to get over the line. Orange and green are 2 laps down right now.
Oh my God, Black! Look at what Black got. Freaking 5 again.
Oh shit!
A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we go to yellow. Yellow gets a 3 again. Oh my goodness. Green. Green's not in last, is it? I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Green.
Yeah. So green moves 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Down to the inside. 5,
6, 7, 8. You can come up to here. Okay. Orange goes 4. And finally comes up here. Red. 4, 5, 6 with red. Can you believe that crap? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now purple. Clean air and a 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Blue. Blue does 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you're getting out of the way. And last but not least, I get 4 in a draft. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll draft it in. Move yellow up 1 to you guys, just for the giggles of it. I know I'm not making it. Oh, wait, I got to spend my... Almost forgot to spend that. My qualifying card. And I move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was your wreck, Andrew. All right. And that's
Racing
it.
is fun. Racing is fun.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
And that is it. Now we would take, again, first place all the way down through. First place gets 12 points. Second place gets 10, then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way to the end. If we were tracking like a season. But now it's just, who won.
Right.
And unfortunately, it looks like red was in first for this one. But you did beat Dale.
Dude, I started back at the back with you and raced my way up into the podium finish. Right?
That's right.
I would take that. I'll take 6 points going into the next race.
So what do you think?
Well, like I said, it's just a lot like Stock Car Junior. I like this kind of game already. I played it before, so I'm down.
Yeah.
I'd play it. I'd get it. I'd play it. I think there's more than one version of it, though. I think there's an actual NASCAR sanctioned version of a game like this too.
Yeah. Well, I know these guys. I know Zeroic did not get NASCAR permission. Right. But yeah, and what else is nice, and I'm going to have to move the vehicles, is it has a I can't really show it, but it has the road course on the back.
Oh, dude, I didn't know there was road course.
Yep, so it has a regular track, the oval, and then they are speaking of expansions, because we always like expansions here. They are doing an expansion, I believe, where they're going to bring out a tri-oval, and I forget what else. So.
I want to see Indianapolis, dude.
I know.
All in all, with 4 turns.
All in all, second place for the Laughing Rogue 400. Pops Van Bobby.
Put that back up there. The Laughing Rogue 400. Check that out. That's pretty cool. That's cool.
Yep. Again, honestly, it didn't take me long to paint these either. It was pretty fun. They do have extra cars. If you wanted to actually include more cars, you could do that. But I thought, no, 8 is more than enough for me to handle by myself.
For a track that size, 8 is good. You don't want no more than that, or they wouldn't be able to move.
Yep. Yeah, I think they did real well capturing NASCAR's feel, or the stock car racing feel.
The road course Can you flip it over so I can see the road course track real quick?
Sure. Let me just clear this
There
off.
might be room on the road course for a couple more cars.
Yeah?
Because road course you get spread out a lot more.
Yeah. I haven't used the road course yet.
Oh, dude. Is it the same? I mean, as far as the way the game's played?
Yeah, it's the same gameplay. It's just whatever, like the Laughing Road 400 uses an oval. So whatever the race is would say road course, and then you would go to the road course version. But otherwise, it's the same. Yeah. Ooh, I got that right in the frame pretty good there for the first try, Bob.
Dude, let's play a round of this.
Honestly, I wish I could. If I didn't have to get up at 3 a.m. to do hunting.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I just meant like me and you do a lap, but without anybody else,
Yeah.
I forgot you got to get up at 3 and go kill stuff.
Yep. Yeah. I like playing this one. I would love to do a full season of it. Maybe not on a stream, but I definitely want to play a full season to see who wins.
Right.
Yeah, all in all, I'd recommend getting this one.
Cool.
Zeroic Games. They were going to be on, like I said, but it was Thanksgiving, so they couldn't make it, which is fine. Understandable completely. This road course, look at that. That looks pretty sick.
It does. I like it. I was going to say, though, I don't have a whole lot scheduled for the weekend because it was Thanksgiving. So if you're bored and you want to come out and do something else, over the weekend, you're more than welcome.
Absolutely.
Always think about pimping your own stuff too, though. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I do have really good news about Gone Hunting, which I'm not going to announce here yet. But
okay.
And then the other game that we're doing, the person that has me designing it really likes it. So I'm real happy about that. So we're going to have probably 3 or 4 games designed by Laughing Rogue this year, as well as a couple of games that as in they're mine.
Right.
But yeah, we got a lot going on this year, and I can't wait to bring it all to you.
Ooh.
And Andrew, please, dear God, get a hold of me. Remind me, because I'm going to be swamped busy about getting back with you. And Pops, I got to send you the freaking comics. I got to send Andrew the comics. I don't think I missed anybody else. But if I did, I'm sorry. Please just remind me. Okay.
You know I ain't tripping, bro.
No, I know. I forgot to leave them at your house when I was there, and that was my dumbness because we got almost snowed out.
Well, yeah, but I mean that the whole way that you had to leave, like everything got fucked up.
Yeah, I still felt bad though when I got home and I realized I forgot. So just so you know, I wasn't trying. It just slipped my mind. But I'll get them to you with the metal cards. And yes, Andrew, I'll get you the metal cards as well. I know you like them.
Andrew, if you look at the YouTube channel and you look at the 4 different segments, you can see where there's open panels, there's whatever. I just didn't schedule a whole lot because it was Thanksgiving, but I don't need anybody, man. It's like I'm still kind of wrecked. I'll enjoy any time I don't have to be out here this weekend, to tell you the truth. So
yeah.
And that's not saying I don't want to do this because, you guys know I just had a rough week, man. I'll be here doing my thing. We got 4 different segments. I was so busy with the other stuff first that I really didn't promote the show this month.
Yeah.
I didn't go chasing guests or any, it's like everybody knows what we do, but it's Thanksgiving and I didn't want to lock anybody into any kind of time slots or any of that kind of shit. The people who did grab a time slot, you get your time slot, count on it.
Yep.
But the rest of it's just kind of, wide open and if nobody's there, hey, I'll go get something to eat. Don't give a shit.
Oh! Do you remember when we stopped? What is that Firehouse restaurant or the sub shop?
Firehouse Subs.
Yeah, after going there, I came home, dude. I bought the ingredients. I went specifically to buy the ingredients to make that New York steamer one. Because man, that was anybody that. Oh, I'd highly recommend that sub shop to anybody. That was my favorite.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It wasn't bad,
You're like, I had better.
Well, I mean, it's a sub, you know. It's like
yeah.
it's a freaking.
I'm just giving you hell. I'm just giving you shit.
I will say Pat's over Geno's. What do you think of that?
What's that?
I will say Pat's over Geno's. What do you think of that?
I don't know what that means.
Cheesesteaks, bro. Philadelphia. Where are you from, motherfucker?
Oh,
Pat's
nope.
and Geno's. Goddamn.
Sorry, no, I don't know. The only cheesesteaks I know are South Philly hoagies down here in Harrisburg, and that's honestly, I've never been to Philly to get it.
Pat's and Geno's. Pat's and Geno's, man.
Really?
That's that's the cheesesteaks. That's the fucking. Those are the biggies. The ones that are always on TV, on the food shows and shit.
Huh?
What do you like better, Pat's or Geno's? Well, I like Pat's better. I'm just saying.
I'll have to check that out. Honest to God, never did. But yeah, if you get a chance, check out Zeroic Games. Tell them I sent you. You won't get a discount or anything, but just tell them I said hey. And grab Thunder Rolls. Oh no, they didn't give me any kind of discount code, so I can't say they would. But you know, if you like NASCAR, if you like racing, hell, if you just like competitive play, Thunder Rolls, you can't go wrong with it. That's it. That gets my recommendation. That's all I can say.
I'm just gonna say, can you imagine 8 drinking adults?
I would love that.
Sitting around the table playing that. That would be crazy.
Yep. Even 4 playing two drivers each. That would be sick. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Teams? Yeah. I got my team, man. My team. My driving. My racing.
Yep.
I did want to tell everybody this guy, this avatar right here, this is my actual NASCAR Heat driver. That's me, Pops Van Zandt, just so everybody knows. If you run into me, NASCAR Heat 5 on the PlayStation, you know, if you run into me out there, Van Zandt 2112, you'll know you're racing me. That's me. That's really me.
Nice.
Hey. I was high when I said that, Ricky. That's right, though. Look, I got big dreams, man. I'd love to be able to sponsor, get to the point where we have a NASCAR that we sponsor and all of our fucking logos are all over it. That'd be badass, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Big old lips on the hood, laughing rogue on the back deck. Yeah, I can see it. I can already see it.
I can't wait.
Blast on one quarter panel and Committed Comics on another quarter panel. Yeah, no.
Oh, the orange. You like the orange car then, Andrew, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't because blind on this side. I don't see the comments. So.
Now, there could be car crashes in the game, but we weren't like trying to run into the guy in front of us. Because that doesn't help you win.
Yeah.
You hit the guy in front of you and you try to push him, then you got to get that hazard card, and that hazard card can mess you up. So
yeah, if you fail that risk and then it moves you 2 back, that's the only reason why.
It encourages you to race clean, my friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
But again, if you want to go dirty, you can go dirty. That's all up to you. That's between you and God.
Which is what would happen with 8 drinking adults around the table. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be, it could be really fun.
Run into everybody.
Demos for you guys so that you can see how much fun they'd be playing. You have to think about it as if, you know, playing around the table with your friends. Would your friends like to play this? You know, we do the demos so that you guys can see whether or not the games are fun or whether or not there's something you're into. We're going to do different stuff every week. And, you know, everybody's like, oh, game and stream, whatever. No, we're trying to demo these games for you guys so you can see whether or not you might want to go purchase them.
Yeah, and if you're a game designer, a developer, and you have one coming to Kickstarter soon, send it our way. We'll demo it here, you know?
Just like that.
Yeah. We'll give our honest opinions. I do want to play one next week that I think Brian would like, Christgau.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say it's a little bit of the Old West.
We'd have to do it at night then, because Brian don't get up at 11 a.m. I'm just being honest, man. You know,
that's fine.
You don't catch him in the daytime. It's like, you know, he has them writer's hours.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Right.
Maybe we'll do that one next Friday at night. So
Yeah, I don't mind if you do your show in the daytime or nighttime, whatever's fucking easier for you, dude. As long as we do one every Friday, it's like
yeah,
it's not like our schedule smashed up on Friday or anything. We just got Rose at 7, right?
yep. I know we also want to do for the CromCon kickoff for the next one. We're doing Touch of Evil, which is the European Victorian kind of a thing. Yeah, but Spurs is an Old West game that I want to show him what Old West games can be.
Yeah.
So I think he would.
Spurs.
I think he'd like that.
Spurs. All right.
Spurs. Yep.
Are you listening, Christgau? We got a game for you next.
They do have another one out there called Western Legends. Brutal Honesty. It's not as good as Spurs. I've played both. I like Spurs better. I own Spurs.
Cool.
I sold Western Legends. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Did you ever drop a phone call on Pamper?
Fuck me dead. No, I'm sorry. I forgot.
I was just going to say, when you do, I mean, you could probably reach them through Facebook online.
Yeah.
Might just send them the YouTube show of us playing Slaughterville.
Yeah, we could also do that one too. I mean, whatever you want, man.
No, I mean,
You let me know if there's something you want.
I'm saying send them that link so they can see us playing it, and they might put it on their show.
Sounds good.
I mean, at least this is what we have now. We have footage of us playing these games. You can see that they're decent games, that they're put together well, that, as a retailer, you can see they're a game you want on your shelf because people, are going to like them. They're going to be able to.
And I think I'm going to do for the entire December, we're going to do Gods of Metal for $10.
Oh, dude, hold up.
I think we're going to do that.
You heard
I'm not even drunk.
Gods of Metal, $10. And
It's a deck builder where you are a band member trying to build the greatest heavy metal album of all time, and using the power of your heavy metal music to beat overlords and demons in order to save all of reality. How the hell can you beat that for $10?
If you go to the Madness Network and you look at the playlist and you go on the gaming playlist, you can see us playing this live. We did a demo of this live. You can even check it out. See that you want it for $10 because you want it for $10. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Yep.
For $10, that's a smoking deal, yo. You want it. You know you want it. There was this guy. Oh, and that's great because we were doing a racing game. There was this guy at PIR, man. Right? This beer hawker at PIR. This skinny black dude, man. And you could hear him 3 sections over. You know you want it. We got the cold bud. He would just be loud as fuck, right? You could hear him over the freaking cars, man, right? It was like, dude, but he sold the hell out of beer.
That's what you got to do. You got to be a P.T. Barnum.
It's like people would wait for him to come around just so that they could mess with him, It's like, where's the beer? Some personalities out there in the world, people experience them. They're fun. Can I say? Chris, as always, my friend.
Yeah, it was a good time. Again, I hope you enjoyed yourself. We do what we can. Even if I'm not on the streams tomorrow a bunch, I am going to be checking in because I'll be out shooting shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully shooting things, and then
Hopefully you'll be done home at noon.
Good.
Doing that thing, it's like.
Then we'll do Big Sexy Cooks, and we'll do a live stream of me gutting a deer again.
Yeah, if you missed that, you can go see that on his channel.
Yeah. I'll keep that over there, baby. I'll keep that one over there.
Brother, I'm going to play some more commercials like we always do, and then I'm going to be out of here until noon tomorrow when, we do that kickoff show with Lucifer and Nick and all them UK people. And we're going to tell them about CromCon 32, which is going to be CromCon Europe. Have them get all their friends ready for that. It'll be sweet.
Yep.
Make Rich co-host that one. I'm going to let Doc stay in bed. Oh, what do you think of that? That's just one day, though. Saturday. Probably Saturday. All right. You guys have a great night.
Thanks again, Al.
Go check out Private American, yo.
Mm-hmm.
America's southern border has become a war zone. Human traffickers, drug smugglers, and terrorists flow across the Rio Grande with impunity, secure in the knowledge that no one will stop them. A distant federal government lectures Americans on their privilege while punishing overworked Border Patrol agents who were helpless to stem the tidal wave of invaders and determined migrants. Second-generation Cuban-American Marcos Zamora is a military vet, more patriotic than most Americans. No longer able to ignore the chaos at his doorstep, he acts. Joined by his best friend Gus, they hit the border every night, saving lives while stopping violent drug cartels and other opportunists. The government reacts with fury at Marcos' attempts to preserve American sovereignty, deploying the full might of their enforcement agencies. But Marcos understands that the only thing the rich and powerful fear is bad publicity, and he records every encounter. Whoever he is, this private American must be stopped. Illustrated by Richard Bonk and written by Eisner winner Mike Barron, Private American is his version of Captain America, and maybe a little Punisher, taking part in this ongoing, violent, and very real battle of good versus evil in the war for American sovereignty. Grab your copy at theprivateamerican.com.
We have a secure border, and that is a priority for our administration.
Bringing you sex, sass, and style. Buckle up and unlock your imagination for a fun adventure with these death-dealing dames. They sail the galaxy in search of spoils. The most dangerous acquisition, and the most fruitful, are the legendary Splinters of Yggdrasil. The Splinters are magical artifacts forged from the Tree of Life that wreak havoc on the universe. The missions are perilous, but the bounty is glorious. Enjoy our hyper-fictional wonderland. How is a pirate ship sailing through space? 'Cause magic. How do they heal so quickly after battle? 'Cause magic. How are they able to communicate through jewelry? 'Cause magic. It's all about the characters. Abbo, rough, robotic, ready. Mo, carefree, callous, courageous. Mistress Graven, daring, diplomatic, dominating. Betsy, academic, accountable, aristocratic. Nefara, ancient, assured, adrenaline junkie. Bruto, proud, prominent, protective. Fisty, independent, incendiary, invigorating. Roxy, superficial, scarred, secretive. Once you get to know this diverse crew of mythical miscreants, you'll be anxious to find out what trouble they'll get into on the next episode. Go to abogrizzly.com and order both halves of the first episode today.
The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought with it being such a unique thing that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. Things like that. And it's just a unique film of him.
He says, I beat you. He says, they say we came in under the dead heat. He says, that's not true because I beat you. And the American said, well, he says, if you like to think so, he says, but I know the real story. He says, I know I clearly won that one. See?
Hi, I'm Kurt Zauer, and you're watching the Madness Comic Network.
Step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution. Come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution. That this battle I am never losing. I'm choosing to ignore the cuts and bumps and bruises. I'm cruising through these haters, leave them looking stupid. They foolish if they think they'll ever hear my conclusion. I'm through with all these part-timers and their excuses. I'm bruising eagles left and right every time I do this. I'm shooting for the top, no I'll never settle what you did. The future's in my hands, my grip will never lose it.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where? There was the brakes on this bus. I forgot.
Jazz
how to
hands. Jazz hands.
Have a good night.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month,